guys, Black Country Apex Nerd here, Tom. Yeah, this will be the second video. This is regarding still the modelling on a budget. This little video will be about the paints, and this is about my experience and what you basically could possibly need to start doing modelling on a budget. So basically, probably be best that when you do start painting, ideally the best paint to start using ideally would be a water base paint. A lot more easier to manage, more easier to control as well. Plus, it's basically all around it's basically to deal with basically. Let me just turn this camera around, and there we go. So yeah, basically what I usually mainly use for is the Tamiya paints and Army Painter or water base. Well, you can get some that are a little bit different, as you can see, because I got Liquid Metal by Fairly Joe. Sorry if I got pronunciation wrong. It's bad enough with English, to be fair. But anyway, yeah, these are probably be the best paints to start with. Best to shop around for them, because most places, I mean, with a chain, craft shop or model shop, they'll more or less nearly the same price. But for me, best to check independent model shops, because I mean the model shop I go to, which is in the independent model shop, is actually selling some bit more cheaper than you normally get, say, from Hobbycraft and stuff like that. So, but yeah, I'm just going to show you some of the stuff that you can probably get at a fairer price. Like I say, if you can get, it's best to shop around. If you can get it cheaper somewhere else, get it from that place. So yeah, ideally when you're working with acrylic paints, it's best to have an eyedropper, or so, well, you can see my regular used one. Basically, you can just simply just take a drop out of the paint and drop it into the so like one of these cheap palettes. See, this is one of my old ones. If you can't get any of these, if you got any old crockery that is never going to be used again, that's probably be the best thing you can use. And plus, once you're done with it, you can easily just wash it off, because acrylics, water base, goes away quite easily. Unless you don't mind me using it as a regular, using the old crockery as a means to keep on mixing paint and stuff like that. But yeah, my advice, just a drop of the acrylic into the palette. You can use water as a means to thin it, but you can get some Tamiya paint thinner which does thin it out. But since it's early start, I think water works just as fine. Also, with Army Painter, it comes with a dropper already inside it. Let me just let's probably get that one. I know that one's completely off. So like so. So yeah, already got a dropper in there. What else do I need to say? Oh, brushes. Yes, sorry. Regarding brushes, you basically only need about 3 different types, really. You need the basic one, where you can just simply just go across. You either use it to maybe mix it up if need be. You need a precision paint one as well. Let's go with that one. This will help to get like the more crucial toning stuff, you know, like painting the eyes and stuff like that. But if you're just giving something a wash, trying to give it like a darker coat, so like if you want to get a dark effect on say a red and you want to add a little bit of green black to it so it gives it that much darker look, this paintbrush will be ideal. Spreads it along. You can use airbrush, but to be fair, airbrush compressors and that are a little bit expensive at the moment. So, because the most been sought after recently due to the recent boom of model building during the pandemic, but can't be helped. But if for beginners, using paintbrushes and acrylics is the best way to get started into it. Oh yeah, these ones, these aren't acrylic. These, I believe. Hang on, see the information. Because I've used these and the Tamiya thinners and water doesn't work on it, so that's I think that's lacquer. I mean, if I'm right, leave me a comment in the video. If I'm wrong and it's completely something else, leave me a comment. Like I said, I don't work usually with this stuff anyway. I'm just giving them a trial, but I usually work with acrylics most of the time. Oh yes, when building these, it's fantastic. You don't really need to use a lot of this either. This is thinning cement. What it does when you put a part together, it's when you put two parts together, you apply a little bit of that on the edge of it, and you just simply press the parts together. And what it does, it sort of melts the edges and it completely seals up the seam. And if there's a little bit of like bit coming off, you just sand it off, and it's like it's made completely whole. You do also get these sort of paint pens where you do get from the Gundam base and stuff like that. You can use these, but these don't last very long. I mean, this one I've just literally used on one model to try and turn all the clear parts into blood red, and it's practically just used it up completely. You can get them separately, but I wouldn't recommend it. I would say get like a Tamiya paint that is a clear red. If you want to get a clearer look, you can get like clear blues, clear greens, yellows. I'm pretty sure there's an orange, and I know there's a purple as well. But I'm rattling on. So yeah, that's a little bit of other stuff. So yeah, only a drop of the paint, a little drop of the water, and just do that as you're painting along. That way you can get the most out of your paints as long as possible before you need to buy any more new paints. And yeah, but that's hope you enjoyed the video. If you got any questions, feel free to leave a comment. If you like my videos and you want to catch up or be notified of any potential other content I'll bring to my channel, yeah, subscribe, and it will let you know immediately when my next video comes along. And I hope you have a lovely evening and keep on modelling. Next episode, it will be sort of a bit like modelling, but it will be mostly surrounding the Dungeons and Dragons area, which is another passionate hobby of mine, and I hope you watch it and enjoy that video as well. And I'll see you next time. Cheers.